Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the channel of the Rusty Bullet all-wheel drive Donk. Decided to give a little breakdown on my car. Let's see if I can do this. Been trying to catch the swing of things with this camera. I'm gonna have to try to use my other camera, but anyways, this is my 1972 Chevy Caprice, known as the Rusty Bullet, aka also known as the all-wheel drive Donk. And it is the patina Donk, the Donk that was shown on Fastest Car on Netflix. But we've come a long way. Car is no longer two-wheel drive. It's now, like I said, it is all-wheel drive. The show, it was on the show in all-wheel drive, two-wheel drive form, and now it is a selectable four-wheel drive vehicle. So I want to give you guys a little breakdown here on what it is. Nothing simple, nothing crazy, just pretty simple. It's got a 408 6-liter stock Chevy block, not a Dart, not billet, not nothing, anything special. It's got forged internals, built low compression, also built to hold a lot more boost than what I'm pushing right now. I've always been on the safe side of everything, but 408, it's got a set of 317s that were ported by Lloyd Elliott, and then it has a cam in it that has pretty much been in the car, which wasn't set up for this vehicle, and it's actually small, but it works. And I'll figure it's about a 230 duration, 220, 230 duration. Very conservative on lift. I think it's a 112 LSA. And we have reworked S400s, as you guys might know them. These though are not your standard out of the box S400s. I have them shaved down and make them look like they're Chinamans, but they are 400s with a billet wheel. These are actually 83 87s, not your typical 67 setup, 67 millimeter setup, but yeah, 83 87s. These got a T4 back end with a .91 rear housing, so it's kind of key. I wanted to stay out of the 1 point whatever's, anything larger than the 1 point. And so basically that's what we got there. We got a Sure Fab big boy air to water. We have a Sure Fab lid. We got some Winchester Metalworks custom valve covers. My setup, you know, it's got a Holley high ram on the bottom of all this monstrosity. A set of FIC 220s in there. A McMahon, what is it? It's a 400. Just got these guys on there from Funk Motorsports. It's pretty simple. The basic off-the-shelf aluminum radiator. It is controlled. Its boost is controlled by two Teal 46 millimeters old schoolers with V-band. And it has 50 millimeter Teal blow off valves, and then a nice piece. It's got one of those motion racework icon throttle bodies that you could clock any which way you want. And then I got these bad boys on here too, which make a lot of this fun. Trying to think about what else I could tell you about. Just finished putting on the diaper down low. It's got a couple of nice ends, even though it is patinaed. 26-inch rims, which are 275, 25, 26, and in the rear I'm running a 295, 25. Very simple, very low pro. On the back end, this bitch gets up and goes. Contrary to popular belief, my car is not as shitty as it is. It's actually not too bad. in terms of body, being that it has never been body work. But I guess you guys want to know, what did I do to make all this work? Well, I basically Frankensteined an '05 Cadillac Escalade front chassis piece to my Chevy Caprice. So there's our 8.25 IFS, which has been reworked by me. It's been matched, the gear set has been matched front and rear, as I was running something a little bit lower of a gear. Just finished putting on the Motion Raceworks engine diaper, because I plan on doing some serious shit. Let me get under here. Made it to a turbo 400. It's got a PTC converter, a transfer case. I don't know how to turn the light on. I don't think this has got a light. Should have come down here with a light, but my whole entire tunnel's been basically reworked. If you give me a second, I'll get a light. So the tunnel's been reworked, and I have the factory seat in there. I'm ditching this cooler and this cooler. We're going something much larger from Derail. Got the straw blanket on the tranny as well. Some more safety features. But yeah, there goes your CB axles. It's got an atomic fabrication. What's this thing called? Full over kit. You can see where it was mated together. It pretty much looks pretty stock. Like I said, it's selectable. The MV149, this is an MP241, but the MV149, I just wasn't sold on what it could do for me in terms of how long it will last. And by there, what we got? I'm on the floor, guys, so bear with me. Got twin 4303s, minor fuel pumps. Just finished putting this bad boy on for the transmission. I just got to wire up the fan, and it has an 8.5 10 bolt built by me. Still its same 4-link triangulated suspension from factory. This would be a Caprice differential, but everything was done by me. That 8.5 is holding a whole lot of power coming out of this turbo 400. It's got a Impala SS rear tank, fuel tank, you know, dry shaft safety loop, flex fuel sensor. Like I said, I gotta take this cooler off here. Electric brakes.